Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I shouldn't want it. I keep on pulling right into your down. I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Oh, what a rush each time you catch me chasing after the way you love me. Color my life up like confetti. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I shouldn't want it. I keep on pulling right into your down. I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you.
All right, welcome back to the live stream on the official MLB Innings YouTube channel. I'm your host JayFish, and we are back with the White Sox deck today. I believe the last time we streamed, we had a very good upgrade session. We finally actually got some good skill sets, finished most of them off as well, and then we also opened up some more historic boxes, and we got I believe another Supreme pack out of it, and then we had another Supreme pack that we got for I think the 20 purchasers or something like that. So we had 2 Supreme packs last time, and we ended up pulling Mel Ott twice. So I think it was what, a 1 in 75 chance to pull him back to back, and we did just that. So Mel Ott, beautiful card right here. If you guys can see those stats, which you should be able to right there, beautiful card. Definitely going in the lineup. We're actually gonna be working on him today. And he actually has a legend card that I pulled before as well. But what stinks is duping it. So I guess we'll be saving that card for either a combo or the donation down the road. But with Supreme combos being in the game now, it's not as bad as I guess as before, having to wait until October to do the donation event when they do that every year. But you know what? I still can't complain. We got another good player. We got some good upgrade session last time, and we're going to be doing just that again here. So we're going to be working on 3 players in this one. We're going to be working on Ott, like I just showed you, and then we're also going to be working on Sale. And the last guy we're going to work on is Joe DiMaggio over here, and we're working on the highest overall guys possible that we have on the team right now. So those are the 3 players. We're going to be working on a pitcher and Team Sig Chris Sale, 74 base. An awesome card right here as well. And then, like I said, Joe DiMaggio, which we pulled a little while back. And that's what that card is looking like, a 76 base right there. So both Ott and Joe are 76 bases. So we're going to be working on them. So Joe, we got to get to a black diamond. Ott, we got to get to a diamond and a black diamond, and then also Sale. So we're going to be doing 3 black diamonds a day, and then we're doing a big upgrade session with skills and everything, premiums, premium legends, skill change tickets, blues, greens, trying to see what we can get done today. Hopefully we get the luck from last stream. But that's the rundown of the stream today, and then I'm hoping we can do some more pack openings here in the next month and have some more players to work on. But to be fair, y'all, we still have a lot of guys to work on, even if we don't get more players. We still got Durham, top player. We have Baines, one of the top players. We have Frank Thomas, the signature card. Would love to get a Supreme though as well. We still have Giolito, one of the top guys. We have Garrett, a nice, beautiful card right there. We still have Lopez in the bullpen. So there's still a lot of guys, and we're trying to catch up. But you know what? We're starting to make way, because I believe in the last stream we got Jeter, and then we were working on Satchel. I think Satchel was pretty much done. We have Suter done. I think Folk we were going to work on a little bit, but we didn't because he was a 3-3-1. We will probably go back and maybe use some greens on that. Hendricks, I believe this is a 3-3-2 right there, and then Fingers right here. So these sets are looking nice. We're finally starting to make way with upgrades and starting to even it out compared to the pack luck we've been having. But Phil's gonna be back. Hope y'all are ready to get this thing going. Also, coupon code tonight will be a premium trainer ticket and league ball recharge ticket. I'll be giving out the stream, and also we have a bonus coupon tonight of a premium skill trainer ticket. So if we hit 150 likes, everyone will get a coupon for a premium skill trainer ticket as well. So if you guys have not liked already, we would highly appreciate that. Goal is 150, so let's go ahead and get that up. If you guys haven't subbed, we would highly appreciate that as well. And let's see, I think that's pretty much all. I think we're ready to look at who's in the chat and then get this thing going. We got baseball and everything. What is up, my man? Good to see you. We got El Flaco. Welcome back. See ya. Welcome in. Jeffrey, glad you can make it. We got Kate Moo. We got Abella 567, Sunday Golfer, and I'm definitely gonna lose my spot right there. No big problem right there. Sway, what is up? Glad you can make it. We got Zesty Shorts. Glad you can make it in as well. Seth, what is up? We got Carlos. Glad you can make it. PR King, welcome in. We got Goob. Is it okay? So you changed your name, Derek. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you can make it. Brandon, glad you can make it as well. Marcus, what is up? Joseph Rodriguez 8682. Glad you can make it as well. We are on the MLB Innings channel. So I have my own personal channel, and then I stream on the MLB Innings channel that Comdos owns, and the Rivals channel over on the Rivals YouTube channel as well. And I alternate back every other week. I stream on each channel. So I'll be back here on this one 2 Mondays from now after this stream. So welcome in. Ralph, glad you can make it. Watching a quiet offseason so far. Yeah, I guess just a lot of suspense. I was maybe thinking some of these big moves and big names would have happened by now, but people are taking their time, really looking for that best deal, really negotiating hard, and I think we'll start seeing some stuff here soon. But yeah, it has been very quiet. Very, very quiet. Let's see what's in here. We got Allen County, glad you can make it. Who else? Billy Ball, what is up? Good to see you in here. How's it going, my man? We got DJ, glad you can make it as well. We got Seth, what is up? We got Thomas Matava, welcome in. Comey, good to see you here as well. Speedy, what is up, my man? Glad you can make it back. Good to see you in here. Bob Elliott, what is up as well? If you guys haven't said hello, say what is up. I'll shut you guys out. But we're going to get this thing started, y'all. Yeah, when it comes to baseball, not a lot been really going on. Let's just be honest. So we can talk about whatever you guys like, baseball related stuff. If there's anything in terms of like, hey, what does next season look like? This type of stuff. But besides that, there hasn't been a lot of big stuff going on. And I'm excited to see what happens, though. I'm thinking maybe December is where we're going to start seeing some of those big names. But then again, we still have almost a week left in November with Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday as well. So I don't know. We'll see when everything starts to, the dominoes start falling. I did see the Simeon and Nemo train. I did see that. Or I guess Nemo, but I call him Finding Nemo. I did see that. That's like one of the biggest things we've really seen. Besides that, and I believe, was that yesterday or was that earlier today? I know I saw that on social media. I couldn't remember. Was that last night or earlier today? Because I know I just saw that. But besides that, there hasn't really much going on. Super Pat, welcome in, by the way. I know, man. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Super Pat? Getting Marcus? Daryl, welcome in. What do you think about it? If they each got their needs, we'll see how it goes. But, it's not like they're out here signing free agents. So, obviously, I honestly... I mentioned this, I think, last week on the Rival stream. For me, the Mets, I feel like if they don't sign Pete back, given everything, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I would not be shocked if they get in on the Kyle Schwarber sweepstakes. You're replacing a power guy in Pete Alonso with Schwarber. Not saying it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be shocked if they tried to get on that, depending on what happens with Pete. So. Red Double X, welcome in. Hate the Nemo trade. Again, I'm just saying Nemo. That's what I call him, by the way. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. Devil, very glad you can make it as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into the events, and then we'll get this thing going. I'll keep looking in the chat, guys, but let's get this thing started because we're going to have a lot of guys to work on today. We got the new pitcher power punch event, which is not new. We've had this before, but essentially earn up to 300 points a day by playing different game modes and stuff like that. And then you get up to 3 of these things where you insert the coin, it starts, and you're trying to get the highest tier on this bar down here. If you can get to 999, that's better. Or if you wait too long, it goes over, and then you get to the lower score. You want to get the higher score each time because the higher the score you get, the quicker you get to the cumulative rewards, which all the way up to 30,000 gives you a blue skill change ticket, 25 a sig pack, and stuff like that. So we've had this before. Any questions, let me know, but we already used our coins today. Like I said, I think we've had this for a couple years now, I want to say. So also, we have another event going on. I don't know if we've had an event like this before. I could be wrong. We might have, but I don't really remember it. But we had the Black Friday Hot Deal Shop event. So essentially, there are 5 different shops. You got the League Shop, Rank Shop, Clutch Hit Shop, Career Shop, and Event Shop. And here are the items in each of them. Just show you guys all that. And so essentially what you can do is each day you can earn up to a maximum of 100 points in each shop. So, and you can do that by playing the different modes. So you get 10 points for every league mode game, 10 points for every rank battle game, 100 for every clutch hits mode game, 100 for every off-season hit event game, and then also 100 per daily login for the event shop. You can get up to 100 a day, and then essentially we have 100 on each of these shops besides clutch hits because we have not played that yet today. But essentially you can keep saving up these points on each shop, so you can get all these items from each shop if you play all these different modes and stuff, because they all go to their own certain shop. So it's a new event. Let me know what you guys think of it. Like I said, have we had this before? I don't know if we've had this before. And Super Pat says click the lady. Oh, right there. I see you. I see you. I appreciate that. We'll take 100 coins for the Black Friday League Shop right there as well. So I guess technically we can get above 200 in the first day that we did this because of that. So you guys can get 100 extra league coins from clicking the little lady down there with the black diamond hat on. So, but yeah, besides that, you can click it up to 5 times. Oh, okay. I see you. I see you. You can do it for each one. You guys are looking out. You guys are looking out. So I don't know if that was 4 or 5, but essentially it gave us coins for each one. Okay, I think I don't know how many that was, but essentially it's going to give you 100 coins for each shop. So click on her until it doesn't give you anything else. Good. Hey, good looking out. What's up, Chernobyl? Welcome in. Michael, what is up? Good to see you. Did I miss anyone else? Red Devil X, I think I said hello. Welcome in. We got Travis CSS. Yeah, it makes me think, CSS, by the way, how are the Mets looking at this offseason and next season? It really gets me thinking about what are they trying to do here? That's a good question. Seth, what is up, by the way? Jeffrey, glad you can make it. Preacher Man, welcome in. Thanksgiving must-have. Are you talking about in the stream today or just in general? All right, I think we're caught up. All right, so that's that event. Last thing, I think we've already covered the off-season hit event. Maybe not. No, we haven't. I think this is new since the last time. So off-season hit event's finally here. And essentially, it's just like in the past. You do your hit each day, and then I believe starting in December, each month, December, January, February, and March, you can get up to 5 bonus hits by doing all the daily missions, which are these right here that I'm clicking through. And essentially, at 10 chances or 10 at bats, you get a team select pitcher / batter diamond pack. We get a special signature pack at 20 chances or 20 hits. 40 chances gives you an all historic box, which gets you a chance at getting a supreme pack, even though the odds, not everyone's gonna get it. And then 60 gives you a premium legend skill change ticket, and then 100 gives you guys the coveted GI that everyone looks forward to each year for free. And yeah, so I'm not going to show that off because we've already used our hit and stuff today, but that event's going on I don't think you guys really should have any questions about that, but if you do, let me know. And last but not least, I believe this is the historic event. Yes, first historic player call-up event. Essentially, get your coins each day or your tokens. You can use them at the exchange shop or to get a card. And then throughout the month, if you get to 1,000 total tokens accumulated, you get all these items right here up through the blue skill change ticket. That'll, I guess, stay like that until they add second in, since I'm assuming they'll eventually add second since this is the first. And we only have, what, 5 days left? So by the time we stream again, this should be reset. So every 2 months. So it's similar to Rivals as well. All right, let's see. Am I seeing anyone else coming in here? DJ, what is up? Glad you can make it. Yeah, first time I've seen it as well. I did not remember it. I am that guy one, or I am that one guy. What's up? Good to see you here. Happy birthday. Shout out to I am that one guy. Happy birthday. Joseph, welcome in. What channel are we in? We're in 777. We will be possibly looking at cards in the chat at the end. That's the goal. So we need to get this thing going. All right, let's go ahead and do this thing. So first things first, I think what we're going to do, we're going to GI Mel. And then we're going to do some GI resets and overall amps on Joe, Mel, and Chris, since they're all diamonds. I don't know where Chris is at. And then we're going to black diamond them, and then we can finally get into the upgrades with skill change tickets and stuff. So, and then everything else we'll do off stream normally with the trainers and all that stuff, getting them special trained, which we're a little behind on some of the other guys, but we will probably finish that up here before the next stream in December. So let's go ahead and start with that. We got GI, and I believe that Mel Ott is already a gold from what I remember seeing. Yes, so Mel Ott is a gold. Let's go ahead and make him a diamond. Get this thing started, baby. Let's see what his GI is gonna be. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a 66 today. 72. Being a little pessimistic today. All right, I will take that start right there. Beautiful. I said 66. It was doubled to 72 because you can only go from 60 to 75. So, y'all, it's a solid start right there. It's a solid start. We like that. We like that. All right, so now that that's done, let's see. I guess I could click on all these guys. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Grade increase, reset ticket. We only got one of those. We got 4 overall amps. Let's see. Mel is a 72, obviously. Joe is a 63, and Sales a 74. So Joe obviously used the grade increase reset ticket on real quick. He's a 63. It can technically go down, but it's not going to. This is gonna go up. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 71. Okay, well there's the 66. I guess 66 for the GI from making Mel a diamond. There's the 66. Okay, that's fine. We got a 72 on Mel. We got a 66 on Joe. We're working our way up. All we got is overall amp tickets left. So Joe, we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue. Bare minimum, we're gonna go with 72. Everyone's a 72 or higher besides Joe, with Chris, Sale, and Mel. So this is guaranteed to go up with these overall amp tickets. I'm gonna say this one's gonna go to 70. Oh man. Joe, he's eating up some resources here. All right, 68. He's used a GI reset ticket and an overall amp. We only got 3 left. Joe, I need you to get to 71, 72 or higher. Come on. Come on, Joe. Imagine he just finishes off at a 75 right here. That would be beautiful. Already costing us enough of these resources today to get him to... We called it, baby. We called it. I said, Joe, go ahead and just finish it off to a 75. He said, I got you, bro. Get some W's in the chat. All right, so Joe is at a 75. Took a little bit, but we'll take it. We only got 2 left. We'll probably get more, so you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this on Mel Ott to guarantee to go up, since he's only 72. Chris Sale will probably hold off on, since it's only 1 point. Unless Ott gets to 75. Okay, he only went up 1 to 73. We're gonna leave him there. We only got 1 overall amp left. We'll probably get some more for the next time we do upgrades, but because he's at a 73, we're gonna leave Ott at a 73, Chris Sale at a 74, and then obviously Joe maxed out to 75. Not the best luck on these today. Not the best luck. Bellinger, what is up? Glad you can make it. Bellinger was not great outside of Yankee Stadium, which I would be concerned about. So does that make you guys think, is that because of the dimensions of Yankee Stadium, as everyone always talks about? The amount of posts I see of different players of like, here's how many home runs they would have in Yankee Stadium. It's like, how many more? And I'm like, yeah. What's up? Glad you can make it. All right, let's see. What's next? We already got that done. We can't really do anything else with the overall amps and stuff. Next up, let's Black Diamond. We got 3 players to Black Diamond: Joe, Mel, and Chris Sale. So to start out, let's go ahead and we'll just do Joe, Mel, and Chris in that order. We have enough Black Diamond pieces to do it. So let's go ahead and start with Mel right there. First Black Diamond of the day. Welcome in, by the way. Don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome in. Just said let Ott get legend skill. Yes, we'll probably be working on him first. Hello, Real News. Glad you can make it as well. Toy, welcome in as well, of course. All right, there's our first Black Diamond of the day in Ott. We'll be using some premium skill change tickets on him in a second. Next up, we got Joe, who we just got to the 75 GI. Number 2 right here. I want to say we've had Joe since early on. I think it was one of the first Supremes we got besides Jeter. Maybe not. I think Puckett was the second one. But either way, we've had Joe for a while. He's now Black Diamond. We'll be working on him as well in this one. And then last but not least, we're going to start filling out the rotation with Chris Sale. Get him to be a Black Diamond, a 74 base, his best card. And we'll be working on him as well. Yankee Stadium was a weird stadium. Yes. I think that's what I love about baseball stadiums, though. I love how they have the freedom to do their own dimensions and stuff, make them unique. Some of it plays to their advantage, some does. Like, if you have a hitter's ballpark, yes, it's helpful for your own batters, but it hurts your pitchers. So, I mean, it's cool to see the different. I mean, you guys remember the funniest thing that a stadium ever had that was kind of like, how is this ever allowed? Do you guys remember the Astros Stadium, Minute Maid Park? Do you remember when the fence was like 436 in center and it had a hill with a flagpole on top of the hill in play? Do you guys remember those days? How that was ever allowed? I think they eventually took that down and everything because of safety reasons, but the fact that that was ever a thing, man, that was so funny. I remember playing that in MLB The Show back the day. I'm like, gosh, I hated playing at the ballpark because you could never hit it out dead center. Never could hit it out. All right, Chris Sale's a Black Diamond now, and someone was asking about the club. I believe it was I Am That One Guy. What's up, by the way? Yes. That hill was the best. So we are JayFishes, which we actually have a spot open up, and if anyone's inactive for a week, we make room. So we might be getting rid of the Go tier as well. So there might be another spot, but you guys are more than welcome to request. I believe we have 100 overall minimum requirement though. Obviously there's still some teams that are not 100 overalls, but they were already in the club. So we're not just kicking them, but if they ever became inactive, we would just like anyone else. So there you go. Jay, welcome in. Coors Field. Yes. So, I mean, all the stadium designs are crazy. Like, some of them are crazier than others, but I'm just talking about that one feature on the Astros. That's probably the one that stands out the most to me in terms of like player safety. Like, how is that even possible? How is that even possible? All right. Now that we did that, we're going to work on players in this order. I believe this is what we'll do. Let's look. Let's compare Ott and Joe. So Ott's got the better power and eye in fielding. Joe's got a little bit better speed and contact. So what we're going to do, since Mel Ott, I believe, is one of the best batters all around, we're going to go ahead and start with him. Then we'll probably work on Joe, and then we'll work on Sale. And with all the resources we have, we should be able to work on all these guys today. So that's probably the order we'll go for sure. So let's go ahead and get this thing started, baby. Let's see if we get some good luck today. All right, premium skill change tickets, 124 of these. Let's find Mel Ott. Obviously, we'll be putting them out in, what do we say, right? We have Jeter. No. We have Puckett in center, Baines in right, and Joe in left. So yeah, Baines will end up being moved probably to the bench. Yes, that's what we talked about. So one of the top guys, but obviously I would rather have Mel Ott for sure. So let's go ahead and open up the second skill storage slot just to have that open. And let's just go ahead and roll on one. So we got 124 premium skill change tickets plus plenty of premium legend skill change tickets and ultimate legend skill change tickets. So we have plenty of resources today. I'm hoping we can get this done, but you guys know, like we've been doing, we will, if we use enough and we can't get anything above a 3-3-1, we'll stick with that for now and go work on another player. Eventually we can come back awesome, but we're not going to waste all of our resources on one guy given how many people we have to work on. That's the strategy we've been using for the past couple weeks to months now. So obviously we'd love endgame sets, but we're going to stick with what we can get at this point. All right, how many does it take to see a legend skill? I'm going to say it takes 11 for our first one. Contact Master 3-3. So not even a 3-3-3, just 3-3. We don't even get a third skill. 2-2-3 Batter's Chem set. Hey, you know it works. You don't really need a super high set when you're using Batter's Chem or Pitcher's Chem, because if you're using that, they're going to be on your bench or your last pitcher, relief pitcher. Okay. All right. So it's not a 3-3-2, okay? Obviously. We were just talking about if it's 3-3-1. Depending on the situation, we'll keep it, maybe come back to it. Obviously, try and roll down the road. What does the game do immediately? The first legend skill we see. It does just that. Gives us the 3-3-1. Born to be a star. Oh, man. They're listening, man. I'm telling you, they're listening. All right, so what we're going to do. Not an awful card or skill set and everything. But what we're going to do, we're going to move on to Joe and come back. We're going to keep rolling on Mel, but we're going to go to Joe and come back. So obviously we would love to get a 3-3-2 or higher. That's more so the end game stuff. 3-3-1 really isn't, but we've talked about this before. We're going to go back to Joe real quick, and then we'll come back to Ott. But we're just going to try and get 3-3-1s on at least everybody, and then we'll go back through. Yes, Born to be a Star is nice. Just would have liked it to be a 3-3-2 or higher. Of course, 3-3-1s. I didn't even see, guys, how many premiums did it take for us to get that first legend skill? I guessed 11. Yeah, I have Born to be a Star on a couple guys on my Dodger deck, and I think I have it on one or two of my guys on my Reds deck. It took 5. Yeah, obviously this would be a great card for Contact Master, no doubt. Honestly, either of these cards would, because they're both 80 or above. But with this being an 88, obviously that would be a no-brainer to keep. 100%. Brandon, what's up? Welcome in. It was 7? Okay. Well, now we're at 11 here on Joe. So past my guess on the 12 Batter's Insight. Did we flip a switch or something? Yo, for the first like 6 months we had this account, like all the way up through October, pretty much, or end of October. We could only finish one guy in that whole span of all the upgrade sessions. And Derek Jeter. And now the past 2 or 3 streams of upgrade sessions, it's like the switch got flipped. A 3-3-3 Batter's Insight on our first legend skill we see on Joe DiMaggio. Can we get some W's in the chat? Batter's Insight isn't like bad ball hitter type tier, but a 3-3-3 Batter's Insight, yo, thank you. Thank you. It didn't give me a 3-3-3 Batter's Chem on Joe DiMaggio, who's probably not ever going to be on the bench. Let's just be realistic. Thank you. If we ever got 3-3-3s, those on bad skills, it's finally nice to see this. W's in the chat, please. All right, so Joe's done. We'll come back to Mel in a second. Let's get Chris Sale in on this action, okay? And yes, make sure you guys like the stream. I appreciate you running me Super Pat. At 150 likes, a bonus coupon code will be given out for a premium skill trainer ticket, along with the normal coupon code that goes out no matter what with the premium trainer ticket and league ball recharge ticket. So if you guys have not already liked, we'd highly appreciate it. The goal is at 150. All right, let's go ahead and start on this one since I guess it has a bronze and the other one doesn't. All right, so we've used a total of what? 20? 19 or 20? Already got a set done. Greatest stream with this account incoming, 3P. In terms of upgrades, I'm hoping, but when it comes to like in general, y'all, we've had some of the craziest pack openings I've ever seen on this account, and we've only had it for 7 months. And I'm talking like since I've started playing back in 2020. Yo, I thought we did it again. I thought we did it again back to back. I saw Control Master, my eyes lit up. I saw Control Artist level 3, both of them. I'm like, this is it. Control Master 333 or 332. Back-to-back sets done on back-to-back legend skills, and then Firefighter has to come in at level 1 to ruin it. Okay. You know what? 331's not awful, but we're gonna go back to Mel Ott now that we got a 331 or higher on Chris. Control Master, one of the top, if not the top legend skills. I mean, people, we've talked about it possibly even haven't surpassed slow starter on starting pitchers. So beautiful. It would have been better if we could have got 332, but we got to remember we just got a 333 batters in sight on Joe. So let's not get too crazy. We're going to go back to Mel, okay? We're going to continue to work on Mel. Since we have plenty of resources, we're going to use some of these resources, okay? Might as well. 26 premium, 3 legend sets. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing today. All right, I'm gonna say 7. 7, we get another one on Mel. Cleve, bro, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make it. Travis, welcome in. Yeah, slow starter I know has dropped off a little bit. It's still not, obviously if you got a 333 or 332 slow starter, you wouldn't just throw that away, but it's definitely not what it was when Legend Skills first came out. Control Master is definitely up past that from what we've talked about. All right, taking a little bit. Mel's being a little stingy today. A little stingy. Control Master 333. I'm hoping we can do that. What are the chances we roll it again and get a 333 though? Gotta be low. All right, Mel. All right, let's not do this. There we go. There we go. All right. I think I just puked in my mouth. Okay. Man, I really want to try Strategist out eventually. You guys have kind of been divided on Strategists. Obviously, I think some of you guys say unless it's a 333, don't use it. Obviously, I'm not going to use this at low level. But I want to eventually try and use Strategist. I've never rolled a good enough set on a good enough player to use Strategist, just to test it out. Chat seems to be divided about that skill. It's one of those skills that chat normally always fights about. All right, we're gonna keep going now. With Mel being a Supreme 76 base. Still surprised many Legend cards got SIG varieties. Feel like the Legend cards kind of lost its value. Legend cards honestly lost their value before they gave SIG varieties and Supreme varieties of them here with this historic update. In the sense that when they added Supremes and how they did all the changes in terms of how the stats and skills and everything work, the Legend cards weren't as useful going back to that. So yes, does it make them less useful now that you have the SIGs and the Supreme versions of them and they're not as like hard to get? Yes, but in terms of like how useful Legends were coming into this, it doesn't really change much because Legends definitely weren't what they used to be. Yes, Travis, that's what you guys have talked about. It's lots of singles and doubles. Yeah, I just haven't been able to get that set on anybody to even try and use it. Like, there's a good amount of skills that have been added over the like past year or two that I haven't been able to get the right set with the right levels to even test it out. So a lot of this is just going off of you guys in the chat, and this is on all my accounts too. All right. All right, Mel. Come on, baby. Another 3-3-3, but no legend set. I've seen a couple of those. I've seen a couple of these 3-3-3s without a legend skill. Come on, baby. We're at 25. Mel is eating up resources right now. He is hungry. Mel is getting greedy, y'all. We might have to go back to Chris. Honestly, Chris, I might even mess with the rest of the night. It depends on what happens here with Mel. I mean, I could stick with the Control Master 3-3-1, with that being pretty much the top legend skill for the pitchers. So, not saying I'm not going to come back and try and get the 3-3-2 down the road, but Born to Be a Star is nice too. But come on, Mel. Yo, I think the luck's gone. I'm about to just call it and save these upgrades for another stream, because I think all the luck went to that Batter's Insight 3-3-3 on Joe. I don't think there's any left. Y'all, we're at 36 straight. I'm about to pull the plug and just go blue and green Joe. Y'all, we're at almost 40 straight. I think we're going to pull the plug after this. I think all the luck went to Joe, man. I don't think today's the day for Mel or trying to get anything better on sale. Y'all, we're at 43. This is 43 coming up right here. Can we get to 50? Honestly, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I mean, we're only 5 away. 4 now. Y'all, I think we're going to hit 50. Can we hit 50 straight premiums without a legend skill? All right, here's 49. Y'all, we're guaranteed 50. I'm not pulling the plug. At this point, I'm determined. I'm seeing how long this goes. I don't even care at this point. We got plenty of legend skill change tickets we can save for other guys. I'm determined. Let's see how far we can get this. This is incredible. Y'all, can we break the record? I don't even know what the record is. We're almost at 60, y'all. I'm invested at this point. There's no going back, y'all. Y'all, we used so many. The game said, you know what? I'm going to stop it for you. Oh my gosh. Was that on 59 or 60? How many was that? Was that 59 or 60 that happened on? I think it was 59. 59 straight premiums without a legend skill? From the last one we got with Strategist 112? Yeah, mileage is good. Holy cow, dude. I'm honestly speechless right now. This is actually crazy. We got some premiums back. Y'all, I'm pulling the plug. I'm pulling the plug. I mean, we're setting records here on most premiums without a legend skill. I think we got to pull the plug on everyone else right now. I think Joe took all the luck, literally. Joe said, here, I'm going to suck all the luck out and leave nothing left for you guys. 59 straight. Yep, we're green and blue and Joe, and it's going to be a day. We might be ending a little bit early and looking at lots of cards tonight, because I'm not going to lie, that was pretty gross right there. Wow, that just happened. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's look on the bright side, everybody, okay? We did fill up the mileage. That's the only bright thing about going 0 for 59 for another legend skill on Mel. That's got to be a record in terms of like straight like that. I don't know. My Kershaw is still going strong on my Dodgers deck. I don't know, but that was bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's call it quits on premiums and stuff today. Joe took all the luck, obviously. We're going to go green and blue Joe and call it a day, okay? Okay. Today is not the day to continue to try and get higher than 331. Born to be a star. Okay, so we got Batter's Insight, A Specialist, and Pinch. So we're definitely going to be greening this. I don't care about A Specialist. Make sure we're on greens. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we got plenty of greens. I'm not worried about this. Not too worried about greens. Well, then again, I could say that, and I probably just jinxed it. Joe literally took all the luck. Bro was being selfish in this dream. Joe literally said, Mel and Chris, sorry for your luck. All right. So, we got Charisma. Do we keep Spotlight? Solid set. Do we keep Spotlight or do we push it even for a more ideal skill? Blue Spot. We can premium Blue Spot. Blue it and go for Slugger or Spray. You know what's so funny, man? I feel like every other update, they adjust Spotlight and Slugger. I feel like they always, it's like every update or every other, they're always tweaking where Spotlight's good and Slugger isn't as good. They're always going back and forth. Because you guys remember the days where it was like Spotlight and Slugger were great together? If you like did like, this was before Legends. I mean, I remember people running Spotlight and Slugger and then like barrel it up. Before like Legend Skills and stuff like that. You would get the power and stuff there and then you would help with the average and everything as well. Y'all, they have just been going back and forth at each other forever. All right, so what we'll do, we'll go ahead and we'll premium Blue Spotlight. Chat is saying, obviously 5-tool would be beautiful. We would love that on a Supreme, especially with Joe. We could definitely go Slugger, yes. But it's just funny how I feel like Spotlight and Slugger always go back and forth. They're always tweaking them. Because for a while it was Slugger was good, then Spotlight was good, and Slugger wasn't. And then it's back to that, so. Spray Hitter, we'll try and do that. Okay, so Charisma and Spotlight, solid set. Could stick with it. Is it the top tier? No. And since we have a 3-3 Batter's Insight, yes, we'll go ahead and premium Blue Spotlight and see if we can get Slugger, 5-tool, or Spray Hitter. Spray Hitter is honestly the top skill I want to get because I don't think I've ever used Spray Hitter in a set before because I've never gotten a set on a card to be able to use it. So I'm actually kind of hoping we can get Spray Hitter and I can try that out with this set. That would be beautiful, but premium Blue, let's do it. But man, obviously we'll take Charisma any day of the week. Spotlight isn't bad. The fact that we got that from a green, the luck is just, it's on Joe's side today. Should green for Pred with the eye? I mean, he has 79 eye. If we basic stat adjust, we could. We could. Green until a 5-tool player? So we don't even want to keep Charisma? Obviously, I know Charisma was one of the nerf skills and stuff too. Now we're talking about greening? Green off Charisma. Pred isn't that good with BI. I mean, I don't really care if we pull 5-tool. I really want to pull Spray Hitter now that we've been talking about that and I haven't done that before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, and we just rolled it again. I don't want a blue. I don't want a green because I like Charisma. And yeah, that is true. Joe, obviously you can use 5-tool on him, but there are definitely better 5-tool Supremes out there though too. Not saying we couldn't use 5-tool and he wouldn't be great with 5-tool. But you know what? Let's try and get Spray Hitter or something. Let's try it. I really want to get Spray. Just because I've literally never used it before. I've never actually kept a set with it and been able to. So. But man, greening with Charisma. I think charisma is actually maybe one of the only skills that since I started playing back in 2020, it's never really gone down the ladder too much. Like, it's always been one of those top skills. Obviously, it's been it was a nerf skill, but like charisma has just always been a staple, man. Charisma that's the OG right there, man. Training Junkie, those were the days, man. Training Junkie, when those were the days, man. You guys remember Training Junkie? You guys remember when Batting Machine was a solid third? I can't remember the last time I used Batting Machine. You guys remember when Batting Machine, speaking of all these skills, Training Junkie could be a third. What was the one in the bullpen? I'm blanking. And I'm not thinking Setup Man or Winning Streak. There was another one for, I want to say, a setup guy or just a middle reliever or something. I can't remember what it was. What was that skill? There was another silver skill. And I'm not talking about... it's killing me. It wasn't like the top tier skill, but you could get it, you could use it. I cannot remember. Stability. That's what it was. Robbie, you got it. Stability and Fixer. There was two of them. Stability was solid, depending on, obviously, the fielding, I believe, and stuff for the catcher. I could be wrong if that was a skill, but Fixer. Fixer was what I was thinking about, and Stability sometimes got through. Remember when silver skills actually made the cut? That's the craziest thing about where we've come. Y'all, you guys are throwing me back, man. Okay. All right. We'll take Spray or Slugger, but I really want to get Spray, man. We got plenty of blues. We got a little bit of time left before I have to wrap this up and just try this later. We'll go 5 more minutes, if that. So we're definitely looking at cards in the chat with how that's going. Winning Streak. Yeah, Winning Streak was... I could remember that one. Winning Streak would be on your closer, Setup Man and stuff. I remember those days, but it was Fixer, and then Stability was one of them too. Man, when you could use silver skills, that's crazy. Guys, you guys remember Fu? He was one of the top players. I remember that he had recommended, it wasn't like a top tier and like something to keep, but there were certain sets that, depending on everything, you could keep endurance as well. Not saying it was a top tier end game set, but I remember talking to Fu, and endurance could get by. Depending on where your team was at for a little bit. Gosh, man. Now silver skills, you see one and like you're like instantly like, no. It's crazy. All right, well, this card's definitely not coming off the bench to pinch hit. So, well, we got 26 of these left. All right. Yeah, man, AKs. Was it 2 or 3 years ago now that he retired? Was that 2022 or 2023, man? We started out doing those collab streams with him. Like, that was the first time I had ever done a stream like that. And we had been doing it for a couple years. Man, those were so fun. How times have changed. Slow starters are still okay on a closer. I've actually never used slow starter on a closer. I've gotten a bullpen guy high level set, but a closer, has anyone tried slow starter on a closer? What's up, Brent, by the way? I can't say I've ever done that. Super sub, I've never used super sub. I actually don't know if anyone has. Has anyone tried it? All right, y'all. I feel like the game is telling me, hey, we gave you Charisma and Spotlight. It may not be the top. Well, who was saying run Pred? I know we've been talking about Batter's Insight isn't as great with Pred, but who said Pred? I'm just, because we just pulled it. CSS said we could use Pred. Some of you guys were saying not to use it with Batter's Insight, though. Chat seems kind of divided. CSS. I feel like someone else was talking about Pred. Do we keep Pred with this? Obviously, we could pull I up a little bit higher. That's the right skill. So some of you guys are saying that Batter's Insight isn't good with Pred, but a lot of you guys are saying Pred. You know what? Do we keep Pred? Make a poll. We could make a poll, but we could also just look at what's going on in the chat. I don't know. I haven't really used Batter's Insight a ton because I've never really rolled a high level set on it, and I know I've never done Pred with it before. Keep for sure. All right, we'll keep that. I'm seeing a lots of keeps. We'll keep that with it, and we'll call that the stream for today. But since it's already about 7:50, we'll keep that. If we come back to it, cool. But I would love to try and get Spray Hitter because we were talking about that. I haven't gotten it, but you know what? We'll keep Pred, and we'll call that a day. We got a 333 Battered Insight set on Joe. We'll take the set. He took all the luck from Melot and Chris Sale, but you know what? Another successful upgrade session. We've had plenty of upgrade sessions where we didn't get a set really on anybody. So you know what? We'll count our blessings today, okay? We'll count our blessings. 43 likes off of 150. We got 11 minutes, or I guess until the stream ends, which is about 11 to 15 minutes before the stream ends to try and get to 150. If you guys have not liked and subscribed, go ahead and hit the like button. Who can get to 150? Who's gonna be the 150 a like to be able to get us the bonus coupon of a premium skill trainer ticket for everybody tonight? Carlos, what is up? Welcome in, by the way. Will we get there or not today? That is the question. But what we'll go ahead and do, we're gonna wrap up stream now and look at cards in the chat since it's already about 7:50. We got the coupon code that we'll put in the chat right now for the premium trainer ticket and league ball recharge ticket. That is, we normally give out for every stream. So that's gonna go in the chat right now. And then if we hit 150 likes before the end of the stream, we'll also give out the 9 innings premium skill trainer ticket as well for 150 likes. So if you guys haven't liked, let's try and get there. If not, we will not be able to give that out. So let's see if we can do it. We are in channel 777, by the way. So if you guys would like to show off cards, go to channel 777. You can start putting them there now. I'm going to do the coupon code real quick, and then we'll go from there. So we should be putting that coupon link in the chat right now for the normal coupon. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that here in a second as well, how to claim it. On Android devices, you can do the in-game version or the link. On Apple devices, you can only do the link version. I'm only going to show you guys the in-game version though today. If you do the link, click on it, it'll take you back to your browser, then click OK on the little pop that comes up, and it'll take you back to your game. Go to your inbox and you'll see it there. But if you guys are on Android devices, you guys can go to news, and then you guys can scroll down. Oh no, not that one. That's Rivals. Sorry. Rivals is news. Let this load for a second. You got to go up to this gold ball up here. So if you guys go up to the gold ball and then hit on enter coupon code, click on this banner, you guys will have this page come up. If you type in the end of the link, which is 9i Thanksgiving 25, and if you hit use coupon, it'll say it's been redeemed. If you've already used it, it'll say it's already been redeemed and it won't let you. But then you go to your inbox, and then you should see your premium trainer ticket and league ball recharge tickets that you can collect. And that'll be the same process for if we get to 150 likes for the bonus coupon code as well, which we're 20 likes off now. 20 more likes to get to 150. Can we get there to get that bonus coupon of a premium skill trainer ticket? Fred was like right third skill, spray spot, 5 tool wouldn't be as good. Hey, if that's the case, that's awesome. We were looking for spray just because we haven't used it before, but I'll take Pred as well. Like I said, I haven't used Batter's Insight much, and I have never tried it with Pred. So that's the only thing, man. I wish I could get more of the new skills and get some good sets to actually be able to use these and test them myself. But I feel like we always get the same sets, and it's annoying. It's annoying. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and look at cards in the chat, and then if we hit that bonus coupon, we'll give that out. But we got plenty of cards in here. Goodness, I hope we can catch up, because they're going to keep probably coming in as well. Let me switch this over. 18 likes off of 150 to get the bonus coupon. If you guys are just joining and have not liked, we would highly appreciate it. If you guys are new and haven't subscribed, we appreciate that as well. All right, we got Stan. All right, we're below 10, 9 likes. Update, 9 likes to go. All right, we got Stan the Man, a little Supreme right here. Strategist, 3/3 with barreled up and prediction. Beautiful card right there. Beautiful card. Really would like to try and get a strategist set on someone eventually as well. Look at that base, 77. Got the basic stat adjustment to get Pred up to 80 or get the eye up to 85 for Pred. Beautiful card right there. Beautiful. All right, next up we got Martinez. Nice 71 base right here. Some good power. Pioneer batting machine spotlight 3/3/2. Not bad. Obviously, you could definitely try and get some other skills with Pioneer, but 3/3/2 Pioneer set, you can work off that. All right, bets. Let's see. Nice prime right here. Obviously, a great card. Chainsmaker, 5-2 player, barreled up. Solid, solid. Wouldn't invest too much to try and change that set on a prime, though. By the way. All right, Olerud right here. Let's see. 72 base, beautiful card. Batter's Insight. So, hey, man, we literally have this same set, just 3/3 on Joe. We just pulled this set on Joe, but a 3/3 instead of 3/3 on this guy's John. He has Batter's Insight. We got Charisma, and we are trying to get Spray Hitter. Not saying that we want that over Pred right now, but we are trying to get Spray Hitter, and here's a card with that exact set, just one level less. What are the chances, y'all? What are the chances? All right, let's see. We got Roy. Nice card. Obviously, we'd love to try and get this as a SIG, but beautiful card. Love it. Let's see. We got Judge 17. Nice prime. Obviously, beautiful power. Who else? We got Nixon. Nice normal right there. Born to be a Star. Let's see. All right, Sammy Sosa Supreme. Let's see. Obviously, we know this card's one of the best. Beautiful card. And then hard hitter, 5-2 player, prediction 3/3/2. Wow. With that base power of 80. Oh, so okay. Got the 91 base power. I forgot about that. And he got the eye up to 80 and brought down the base power to 87, which is still beautiful for a hard hitter. Okay. Nice card right there. Nice card. That's a solid set as well. Beautiful. I'm a little jealous of that so I'm not gonna lie. All right, we got Kotz right here. 67 in the bullpen. Beautiful. This is what, a 3/1/2. So that'll end up being what, a 3 to that 6. So that'll end up being what, a 6/6/2 at the end. You could maybe green depending on where you're at, but I probably would just try and get a higher level set down the road. But Fireballer is not bad, but just a little bit too low in my opinion. All right, Sutton Legend, beautiful card. Not really much to say right here. I mean, it's just nice. 7 likes off, y'all. We'll be able to get it. We'll be streaming for probably another 5 minutes or so. Can we get to the goal of 150 to give out that bonus coupon code before the stream ends? Who is going to be the 150th like? All right, let's see. We got Seaver. Obviously a beautiful card right here. I mean, what am I supposed to say? It's a beautiful card. Cooperative pitching, ace dominant pitcher. Actually, I mean, I don't think I've ever tried co-op really much on a starting pitcher. I know I've used it in the bullpen more, but still. Love me some Sutton right there. All right, not Seaton, or Seaver. Not Sutton, Seaver. All right, Corey Seager, 17. Obviously a great card right here. I think I have his higher power card, but I think it's a lower base than this one on my Dodgers deck. But strategist, prediction, spray hitter. All right, so we got another prediction with spray, and then we got another strategist as well. Would love to try and get that set eventually, just to try it out, like I said. 5 likes off now. We're close. Born to be a Star, Edgar Martinez, barreled up. Just get that third skill with it. Let's see what else. We got Freeman. Obviously a great card. Believe this was the year he won MVP, correct? During COVID year. Born to be a Star. You take 2. You take... This would end up being... Obviously not a 3/3. Maybe... Yeah, it'll be a 3/3/2. Solid. Solid. Chris Sale from Ertmaster. Obviously a great card. 75 for his 24 year. Even better than his White Sox year that we have. That's a 74 base. Cy Young year. Chris Sale, man. What a comeback. What a comeback after all the injuries, too. And this is what, a 3/3/2 as well, I think. And we just hit 150. You guys are awesome. You guys come up clutch. Couple minutes before the stream ends. Coupon code has been put in the chat. You guys can do it the same way I just showed you with the normal coupon. But good job on hitting that like goal of 150 to get the skill trainer ticket as well. You guys are awesome. Appreciate y'all and the supports. All right, let's see. Evan Phillips. We'll go until 8. We got a couple more minutes to look at cards. Have the same card, I believe. Pitches Insight, Last Boss, Finesse Pitcher. I never tried Pitcher's Insight on a closing pitcher. Pitcher's Insight is one of those that, from what I've never actually really tried to use it, but unless it's a 3-3, probably shouldn't use it. It's not like Batter's Insight where it got better, but things change too. I could be wrong. Just haven't really used it. Dragon, what's up, by the way? All right, nice bullpen guy here. Blanton 16. Man, that's crazy. Let's see, Fireball, our pitcher coordinator, and clean up your mess. Solid, solid. Obviously, would love to try and get through 2 or higher eventually, but oh man, I'm behind. Okay, Trevor Story, obviously a great card there with the Rockies. Chance maker, charisma, 5-tool player, beautiful. All right, Judge 17, obviously a great SIG card right here. Bad ball hitter, spotlight, charisma. This card is gross. That's all I can say. Well done, well done. Already looked at that card. Let's see. Got Chipper Jones, legend card, bad ball hitter, strength and strength prediction, and with being a switch hitter, strength and strength is actually good. Good stuff. Judge 24, obviously another great card right here, and Pioneer Charisma Spotlight. What else do you want me to say? Good stuff, good stuff. All right, let's see. Stroman 21, another solid card right there. Mr. Perfect Ace and Pitching Coordinator, another one that I haven't really been able to try yet, but nice card right there, 3-3 as well. Already looked at Freeman, I think. All right, let's see. We got Verlander, 18. Obviously a great card. Bottom pitching, dominant pitcher, and ground baller 3-3. Good stuff, good stuff. We got T-Ant. Weird seeing him having a sig now. I remember when I pulled his legend a long time ago. But obviously a great card. One on top. Slow start, dominant pitcher coordinator. Awesome. 3-3. We love it. 68 bullpen guy, I believe, right here. Closing, yep. Fireball, ground ball, dominant pitcher. Not bad, not bad. Maddox. Slow starter, Giant Crusher, clean up their mess. Only one would probably be Giant Crusher. But how does Giant Crusher do with that? I've never actually really used it. We've always been like, it's not that great, but Paul Goldschmidt, obviously another great card. Bad ball hitter. Just got to get a high level set maybe down the road, at least maybe a 3-3-1 or higher, which would be a 6-6-4. But Morneau right here. Nothing else to say. Good stuff right there. Awesome set. Rendon, 3-3 with strategist again. Man, I'm seeing lots of those today. Soto 24, obviously an awesome card. Like in the set too. Got that up to 85. Nice. All right, I think that's all the time we have to look at cards today. It is now 8 p.m. on the dot, Eastern Standard Time. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. We got a good set on Joe. I'll take it. Better than all the other streams where we never got anything on all the guys that we worked on. So we'll take it. Good stuff right there. Some good luck on our side. Besides Melot going 0 for 59 on premium skill chain tickets for a legend skill, but we're gonna forget about that. Okay, we're gonna forget about that. Put that in the past. It's gonna do it for the stream. We'll be back next week on the MLB Rivals channel, and then we'll be back 2 weeks from now on the MLB Innings channel for some more with this White Sox deck. You guys are awesome. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
If you need me, I believe that we can grow.